matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Are we seeing this correctly? The field goal unit is out there on 1st down. Yeah, I have no idea what the thinking is here. Doesn't quite have the leg for that one. To no one's surprise. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Chris, what in the world is going on? They just attempted a field goal on 1st down. That's one I've never seen. And you know what? Serves them right. They missed it.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tide.
And just like that, this offense is on the board with a touchdown the first time they get their hands on the ball. Quarterback had time to throw, threw in rhythm, put it right on the money, and you got 6 points on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And from deep in the end zone, he lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They finish off the scoring drive. And they get set now to try the PAT.
All right. There's how you trying to.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
You got to fix it. Why is they still decent?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 38, set to kick off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now here's the toss play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game.
Putting through the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you...
He's in the clear. Now the 40. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Hard over the middle. It's Jacobs. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Stays on his feet. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead down to 13. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
The last game, though, they was just right there. I hope this 3rd game, guys. This shit better not.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? This flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Ball handed off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. He's looking deep down the middle.
Be that.
And he's intercepted. He's in the clear. Across the 40.
You slow. Damn slow.
What a play by the defense.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability to run the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Oh my God.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Sellers. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what...
And they score. There is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here.
Let's go. Oh my gosh, how did you just jump in the air like that? That's so big.
My goodness. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25.
It's the first one. I know what you got it.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. And the runner takes off to his right. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
Oh my gosh.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Finds room at the 30. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
But that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, South Carolina, 11.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the 1st quarter, and the run game has dominated. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Sellers. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Uses the spin move. He's loose.
Oh my gosh, get off me.
Play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defense coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
Please.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Easy.
Breaking free at the 35. Makes it to the clear. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Two-point try is successful, down to a single-digit lead now, 9-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
He loves doing screens.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw
a deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The RPO caught to the right. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh my God!
A little bit too much air into that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket.
Oh my gosh! R1 was open. R1 was open. Why did I pass it at R1?
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first down, it's play action. Nice grab. It's Young. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did
fuck.
He dives to make a beautiful catch there.
When that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Moves out of the pocket.
Oh, get him. Thank you. What a great sack. What a great sack.
And they sack it.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He was already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
I see what he's doing. He's wasting time. Oh, okay. Let's play this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15.
Come on, hit the ball, hit the ball, hit the ball. Oh my gosh.
The offense, that'll push him back 5.
Pretty
easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To throw, it's Sellers. The pocket breaking down.
What? What?
And the defense comes
Oh
up with
my
the
God, bro.
It's complete, but the sophomore quarterback paid a price for that one.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently, if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
What? He jumped! Oh my gosh.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
It's right there. Touch the fucking line.
Takes the handoff. It's Young. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this deep and begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll try to run for the first down.
Oh my gosh.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
But never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Oh my God.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Wrapped down the middle. It's Porton. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Gonna run it. It's Miller. Gets the first and still running. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. To throw, it's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass.
Give me that.
Intercepted in the end zone.
So,
Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the 2nd half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. He's got room to run.
oh my God.
Get out of there. And the Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. catch made. Big play. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally, a spark of life from this offense. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to get the throw off. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. If you find anybody open, brings up a second down now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
That's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Well, that pass rush got in there, and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson.
Thank you.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He can go. Out past the 30. The 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
They'll make it into the end zone.
Come on, D. Come on, D.
The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Young. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. From the shotgun, here's the inside give.
Okay.
Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass
go.
Heavy pressure.
Go,
Just got it
Dylan.
right.
Let's go, Dylan. Come on, one more
Offense
stop.
getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Here's a screen pass to the running
Go,
back. Play never
Yeah.
had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
On there.
Just a
Yup,
great
he's
job
on
here
there.
by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle.
I don't
It's
like
Williams.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe
Yeah,
get them off the
my
field,
God, they should have
and they
said
give up
no
a first
goal.
down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, and the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute
Oh
offense.
my gosh.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Jair Johnson
Oh, this
hurt.
defense, if there's any
Oh.
chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like
Justin and only Justin. Okay, Donovan. So Donovan probably.
on first down.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Let's throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, tied. They couldn't stop him there. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. On the move.
Yo, throw the ball away. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to throw the ball.
Ugly, especially the
Oh
timing of this.
my
Now in the
God,
fourth quarter, you're
bro.
trying to get back into this game, and you give up a safety. Now, there's still some time left, but you've really killed any momentum at all trying to get back into the game.
I'm throwing the ball away. I'm literally throwing the ball away. What the fuck?
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Grinding away with their running game. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff.
You're not going to the floor,
Gets a first down.
I'm trying to put this nigga in
That's a
fucking
good, nice,
hole.
crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Can he get there on the ground? He breaks free. Now here he goes.
Oh my God, bro!
Out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Everything is in this nigga's
I thought the defense had a real shot at it, but the
Oh,
fumble rolls out of bounds, and the offense will keep possession and a double-digit lead. What a break for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is it.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense is still clicking.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter.
Alabama 47, South Carolina 27.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Fuck did it decent, bro. I had a way better. That
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
There's so much momentum,
We'll change the
bro.
pre-snap look now.
Way better momentum.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync.
And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he converts the two-point try, so now it's a 12-point game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Timeout call by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Shotgun formation here on third.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
They get him down to the
Oh my god, the nigga refused to
down.
catch the...
And that play should secure an upset.
bro.
This is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked the part today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.